So let's take a look at some Halloween Kills news. Now, really quickly, I just wanted to, since I did say I was going to keep everyone on this channel up to date about what's going on with the film, just a side note real quick that I haven't been able to put on anything on the channel about. I'm sure most of you have already heard, but just to reiterate and make sure everyone's on the same page, Nancy Stevens, who did play Nurse Marion in the original Halloween and Halloween 2, and Halloween H2O, where she saw her end in that timeline, she's going to be making her return to the Halloween franchise in Halloween Kills, and she will be reprising the role of Nurse Marion. So that's pretty interesting, pretty cool news right there in and of itself, and that's not even the big news here in this Halloween Kills update on the podcast. The big news is that over the last several, I'd say week and a half, there's been a Twitter user by the name of Jordana LaQueen, who, first off, thank you, Jordana. If you ever hear this, I just want to say thank you for the constant updates. Being someone who obviously has access to certain sets and places where they're filming Halloween Kills. I know a lot of people don't want to have spoilers and, things of that nature, but I really don't think we've seen anything from her post that I would consider a spoiler. Just things that are filling us in on the plot, and in such a vague general way that I would suggest, even if you're big on not seeing spoilers, go follow her if you're a fan of the franchise. She's posting some really cool stuff over there. So not only has she been posting pictures that kind of reiterate what I said I thought was going to be going on after I read that casting call here on the channel, asking for 70s and 80s vehicles. And I said, well, with all of these old characters coming back, a lot of them the actual same actors and actresses, calling for these old model cars that would have been popular cars around the time of 1978 when the original Halloween took place. This is obviously flashback scenes being filmed. And, a lot of people said that I was jumping the gun on that, but haha, motherfuckers, I was right, you were wrong. Well, still nothing confirmed. A little preemptive celebration there, I suppose. But if the pictures that Jordana LaQueen, and by the way, if you want to check out her Twitter, that's at Jordana_LaQueen. If the thing she's posting is any indication, I think I'm 100% right on this. And a lot of the other people in the Halloween and horror community have started to pick up on this over the last couple of weeks as well. And, we're seeing pictures of what appears to be a young Lonnie Elam, dressed just like he was in that red coat on Halloween night 1978. We're seeing neighborhoods that look very reminiscent of Haddonfield in Halloween 1. We're seeing a Michael Myers that a lot of people are speculating, is that Nick Castle? Has he lost some weight? Is that James Jude Courtney? No. I've looked at these pictures, and I don't think that either one of these men are portraying Michael in these 1978 scenes. I think it's a third person entirely. He seems a little bit slimmer than both men. And I think it's someone completely different. There's pictures of the mask that may be floating around. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. Of the potential or possible mask they're using for the 78 flashback scenes, which does look pretty impressive. And, just looking at the pictures that we're seeing coming from Jordana's Twitter page, the mask is very clean. His jumpsuit is very clean. He's a very thin Michael, very reminiscent of 1978. And I think that's what we're seeing here. Anyway, there's also a video that Jordana also posted that shows Michael coming out of the shadows. It's unclear if there's going to be a chase between himself and Lonnie Elam, young Lonnie Elam. As we know, the adult version is going to be in this film as well. But in these flashback scenes, it appears that we may get a bit more of a backstory on what possibly could have happened to Lonnie Elam the night of Halloween 1978 that we never knew about. And I'm going to try to post the video somewhere, even if it's just linking it down below, because I know a lot of people are, the video is getting taken down. So maybe I'll just link that one. But yeah, we may be learning some things about Lonnie that we never knew before. He may become an even bigger character than any of us had anticipated or imagined for this, for Halloween Kills and even potentially Halloween Ends. So I'm extremely excited. Once again, thank you, Jordana LaQueen, for your constant updates on Twitter. Like I said, I'm not seeing anything that I'm considering, spoilers. I'm seeing things that are kind of giving me an insight as to what this movie may be about. And yeah, everyone go check her out and get hyped, because we're about a year out from the next installment of the Halloween franchise. Become a patron of the channel at the Patreon link below. You can make a one-time or a monthly contribution. Simply select a tier of $1, $5, or $10 and unlock the perks that come with your tier of choice. Perks range from early access of videos to your name in the credits listed as a producer.